Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in. In this video I'm going to show you how to draw the nose, the frontal view of the nose, okay? Many people find it very difficult to draw the nose in the front, but I'm going to make it very easy and show you the steps. So the first thing you're going to do is simply draw a straight line, just like I'm doing, and then draw a diamond shape at the bottom, just like I'm doing. It depends on how big the diamond shape is, the nose is going to turn out. Then you simply cut in those two lines just like I did for the nostrils, and then you lay in the half circles around it, and boom, you have your nose. It's as simple as that, and you're going to simply erase those guidelines and then continue from your guide. Use the remaining guidelines to to pop the nose out. Make sure that you see them as these circles. You see how I'm looking at it as like a circle in the middle and two circles on either side adjacent to the middle circle, right? So there's a circle in the middle and two adjacent circles that form the nostrils, right around the nostrils, and that gives you the nose. And then that gives you the guidelines for you to do your shading and pop the whole nose out. So there is your nose, and it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. And so when you practice, you must make sure that you practice in this way, okay? So again, it's a straight line, a diamond shape, cut the nostrils in, lay in the half circles around the nostrils, and then make sure you look at it as three adjacent circles. So one circle in the middle, that's the front of the nose, and then you've got the two side circles right there. You see the two circles and the middle circle right there, and there you have the frontal view of the nose, and it's coming up perfectly. As simple. Now here's another one, a simple straight line. This is going to be a little bit broader, as you can see. If you make those uh, diamond shapes a little bit broader, you're going to have broader noses, right? So very easy. Guys, make sure you practice in this manner, okay? Nice and quick. Don't struggle with proportions and lines here and there. Understand them in this manner. You're going to have to think of it like simply shapes that are working together, right? So there is your perfect broader nose that you can make, all right? And the rest of it is going to come around that. So there's your nose, the broad nose right there, okay? In the same manner, once again, here's a straight line, a diamond shape on the bottom. Then you're going to cut in those nostril lines right there, and they can go in different angles. And then you do the bottom. You have the guidelines for your nose right there, and see how quick and fast. This is how I want you guys to practice, all right? When you make sure you practice, have these practice sessions where you're doing this practice and drawing these noses. There's your frontal view, and make sure you think of it as three circles, right, adjacent to each other. That's going to form the nose. There's your straight nose this time, okay? And depending on how big your lines are and how broad those diamond shape is, it's going to make for different types of noses, all right? So you have all kinds of noses in the world. Here's one that's a little bit round shaped, so I made sure that the diamond was a little bit roundish. That's going to give me a little bit roundish type of a nose, okay? So once again, think of it simply as a line, and then in the bottom you're going to make that the diamond shape, and then build around. Here's another example, a simple diamond shape, cut in the nostrils, laying around. See, nice and quick and fast. You're not going to struggle with it, but you're going to understand it. And you're going to create many different kinds of noses of all different shapes and sizes, right? So, and you can even make them like caricature them a little bit, exaggerate them a little bit. For you, this is all for you to be able to understand. It's all a practice, ladies and gentlemen. You must be able to practice in this manner to have the skill to then make your paintings. And when you actually do your drawings, you can then do them slowly and carefully. But when you practice, do them fast, like I'm doing right here, okay? So frontal view nose. Okay, there it is, frontal view nose. And that's the way you're going to do it. So once again, to review, here it is, a straight line, okay? Nice and easy. A diamond shape. The diamond shape can be big, it can be small, it can be thin, it can be large, but it begins just like that. Then you just simply cut in those lines for the nostrils on either side. Okay, and remember those can be, and then you lay in the half circles. Now those nostrils, remember the half circles, think of them as adjacent circles. You see how I'm drawing those guidelines very simply. And you can construct hundreds of noses in this manner, right? So this way you'll understand how it works. And the nostrils can be cut anyway. The angles can go down like I did here. They can go upward. They can be a little bit. It's all up to you. I want you to experiment with all these things, okay? So once again, it's as easy as that. Think of them as three circles, right? And you see, once you have this guidelines done, and then it's a question of using your eraser on top of it, taking off those guidelines and leaving behind what you want, uh, what you want to see, just like this, you know. So you're going to use your eraser to erase all those guidelines and leave behind a realistic looking nose. So ladies and gentlemen, that's the way to do this. As you can see, frontal view. And I practice, and I'm going to tell you right now, practice making many different noses in this manner. You'll get